Yo, my family, what's up, man? Welcome back to another video on the channel. So, as you guys can notice, we still on the dashboard as usual. We always start from the dashboard. But yeah, I apologize, man, in advance in case of any noise, because obviously my surrounding is noisy. But if it's outrageously noisy, I apologize. So, here's the thing, the last video we had 42 subs, right? Now we're at 56, which is crazy. And if you think about it, I haven't uploaded any video like since 6 days ago, 6 days and yeah, 2 hours ago, right? Mm, the reason being, I was burnt out and I was just, feeling like an imposter, like I literally don't know shit. You get this inferiority complex where you feel like you're not worth it. Like you get it, it's like you just make tech to be like for these kind of people who are extremely smart, right? Which is not true about myself. Okay, I can reason, but I'm not that smart. You get so it is what it is anyway. So the main reason why I'm making this video is because I just wanted to make an update to you guys. I want to bring something to your attention and then, just be vulnerable and speak about, my feelings and how I'm feeling, literally. So, I know, man, this is going to be a sorry ass video for real, but I apologize if you're not used to somebody being emotional. I apologize. So, here's the thing, my boys. Uh, I've lost it, man. It's just like I haven't been that much motivated enough to like continue working on the SaaS. I'm not saying I've given up. Obviously, I love the idea and all that. Yeah. But for now, I feel like, man, there are a lot of things I really don't know, man. And every time I try, it's like I just can't get there. Like literally, I even tried, I don't know if I showed you. I think I showed you guys the project just in the previous video. But first for this 56 subs from 42, I appreciate you guys. Each and everyone who subscribe, I love you. So let's get into what we have going on here, right? So as you guys can see, this is literally a new project, right? I already have the navigation. This is a navigation. This is a nav bar and the home page, posts and profiles. Simple as that. For now, my SaaS that I was working on, I'm still gonna be working on it, but I just need like a little bit of motivation, man. It's just like, man, everything been just going down the drain, so I haven't been that much interested in working on the project. But other than that, we have this new project that I'm working on, which is like a mini Facebook. You get where you just have posts and you just have profiles, right? I'm not saying I'm just gonna make it like exactly like Facebook. I just want where I can consume the APIs and API endpoints coming from the backend, and I just excuse me, and I just showcase them on the UI and as well as the profiles. I just showcase the profiles here. That's just it. So I just want to teach myself how to consume the APIs and just use them and implement them on the front end. Because basically, what I want to do, I want to teach myself to the point where I can feel a little bit job ready for like front end. So if I have something that's like I have a job that's like getting me um, money, obviously, where I can pay my rent and do this other normal stuff, and then be motivated to work on my side projects, and then while on the job, I can teach myself back in. So with time, I can learn full stack. So for me, my project literally, it's gonna be a whole company that might be the one that's gonna make me financially free. So I love the idea of like starting on it for now, but as for now, I'm just like taking breaks here and there because I literally wanna like get my skill level up to par, and it won't happen if I'm just working on a project like that. Because people say, oh, use project based learning and all this, but if you think about it, if you don't know anything, you cannot make anything. It's like me coming to tell you, hey, make for me a Tesla from scratch. Okay, fine, I can. I'll put you in a Tesla lab, right? I give you all the equipments. Make for me Tesla. Like, it's not gonna be that easy. Literally, even if you have everything, like every tool, every tutorial, bro. You understand? You are still gonna fail somehow. So I'm just gonna take it on myself to say I'm not rushing to finish the project because that's something that like is gonna take me a year or something. So as per now, bro, I need something that's gonna pay the bills. You get so for the front end, I just have like these amazing ideas and I have like literally some knowledge that I can, build up on, and then just like get a job, a front end job. Man, I don't care even if I'm making $1,000, bro. Like literally, man. That's how crazy it is, dog. But it is what it is, man. I'm just gonna keep working and keep sharpening, polishing my front end skills and seeing what will happen, down the line. But I literally need a job in order to support myself. So yeah, I'm not being sorry, but I'm just being honest, bro. I'm just being honest, bro. It's really hard out here, bro. Like literally, if you have nothing that's bringing you income, you're not gonna survive out here. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. But yeah, we're just gonna keep working on this project, and I also appreciate you guys as well, because you guys keep me motivated to like keep posting, and with time this channel might get monetized. So if we get monetized, at least we have something that's gonna pay the bills, you feel me? Even if it's $100 $200, I really appreciate it. Yeah, so that's just my intention, to like work hard so that I can, it's not like I'm selling you guys anything. No, I just want you guys to like see like what's really going on, and the reason why I'm not really super like you get motivated to code every single day, because man, it's like it's just playing with my mental, bro, like literally. So yeah, let me try to open my GitHub and see. It's crazy, bro. So I hope you guys understand, man. And I just really apologize, man. I wanted to keep the project going so we can just like build it as a family. But sometimes, man, situation can get in between. So this is my GitHub. I know it's not super, like I don't know even why I added Node.js. I have no idea about Node.js really. It's just there for, I think, I don't know, whatever. But at least React, I have some idea, and Next.js, I have some idea, but Tailwind, I have some ideas as well. So this is the only issue here. I'm gonna remove it from here. But yeah, as per now, this is what we're gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep, posting. I think I'll probably be posting every single day. It will depend. But at the same time, I'll also be trying to like grow my GitHub. Not literally follows. If you want to follow me on GitHub or whatever, you can go ahead. It's not going to be my main focus. I'm just going to be pushing the GitHub just to keep myself accountable, and as well as on YouTube to also show you guys my progress as well. But I really love what's going on YouTube. We really doing something good. So we almost at like 100 subscribers, which is amazing. If you see, for the longest we haven't been doing anything. So I just love that for us. So yeah, let's just keep working on this project and see what's up. I know I've been talking a lot, but it's okay. So here, this project, we have the home page. Like when you click on this is like programmer filthy. I like that name, programmer filthy. So it takes you to the home page. Obviously it's not going to change because it's a home page. Even this is not like going to change mostly these days. Once you go on most websites, if you click on their logo, it takes you to the home page, right? And also this homepage this homepage also brings you to the homepage, and then this to the posts, and then slash podcast. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna look at I'm gonna work on the post. Let's go on the post. So there's this, I think it's called JSON placeholder. I think that's the name. So it's just like a fake API, but it literally has almost everything that the APIs have. I have a feeling like you can do the same. You can just use Next.js for like uh, the whole backend and front end. It's like full stack, but I really have no idea. So we shall see what's up. Let's just see what's going on here. What's going on? Powered by this Hello DB. What? Where is it? Okay, so yeah, we have posts here. So there are over 100 posts. It's English, obviously it's JSON. So there are over 100 posts here, as you can see. For every post there is a user ID, and there's an ID as well, and then there's a title and his body, right? So what I'm going to try to do is just try to represent the posts on the post page here, and then we're gonna have like, let's say how many I think it's one user ID, but we can use these IDs. So if you look at these IDs, there are over 100, I think. So we're gonna display all the 100, right? But for now we're gonna create like cards to just represent the posts. just like placeholder. What's this, bro? Postman forward. It's just gonna be like placeholder stuff that is gonna contain the post. I know I've been talking a lot, but let's get into coding that out. So let's go inside the post page, right? Let's see. There's a post page is here, so boom, that's a post page. This is a post page, yeah. So here we're gonna have cards. Let's see. I'm just like, let's try to uh let's do this class name. So first we're gonna give it a background. Let's say neutral. I like neutral backgrounds, but we can give it zinc as well. Let's give it zinc 400, right? So we can have it like that, and then we're gonna have width of like, let's say 64. I don't know if that's good. Yep, 64. And we're gonna have height of like, let's say 32. That's like good, right? But it's super small, so let's give it 64 as well. um this one, I want to just make this something like 30. Let's give it like 40. Is it okay? Yep, 40 is good, but for 64 is like a lot, so let's give it something like 72. Yep, 72. And then we just give it rounded LG, right? So we can round the corners. And text, we're gonna put it to the center, and then PY is gonna be 4, padding to the top. And then yes, so zinc, we're gonna just increase this like 800 so it can be darker, right? But at the same time, we're gonna give it, I think, a shadow. Let's give it a shadow, and I think the shadow should be large so it can stand out like card. And then now we're just gonna change this background to like border, and then we're just gonna have a border. So now we have that looking good like that. And border is so faint, right? That color is so faint. I don't know if you guys can see it clearly, but yeah, I just like that color. So boom. Now for this ones, we shall work on the nav bar just in a few, but I just want to make the card look good first, and then we can work on the rest. So the card is a little bit smaller, or we can make text small as well. I don't know. I think that looks good because we just need where we're gonna have just the name of let's say the name of the user, and then the post, or the ID and the post, or we can just have the random post here. It will depend. So I think that's about it, right? What else? Let me see. This is post page. Yep. So let's try to create like 3 so that we can see how it. Hold on. So we can see how everything is working just like this. Inside this return, and then we're gonna have this. What's going on? JSX. Oh, my bad. We gotta wrap this inside another div or an empty fragment, right? So let's just wrap this inside an empty fragment, and then just like that. And we're just gonna have this, right? And then duplicate it 3 times. So now here we have an issue. The issue is I think the problem is yep. So we can just change this into div, right? Yep. So that we can have this class. Let's say, I think grid. No, we can have it as flex, and then we can just give it a space of like 4. Yep. So now our cards are like ready. um I don't know if our post page looks clean. I feel like it should just be 2, right? I feel like it should just be 2. So I don't know how to do that. Let's put it like MX auto. Nope. Because if you think about it, if we go to like our container, right? This is a container that wraps everything around. So let's see this container. Let's try to give it let's say border, so we can see how everything is looking, right? because yeah, so that's our container. Now we want everything to fit inside our container. I don't know if that's gonna be possible with these two. Okay, cool. Let's try to make it like 3. Let's try to make it 2 just so we can see how everything is lined up. So like this is cool though. So how can I make everything? I think it should be wrap, right? I think it should be flex wrap, right? So if we do this, let's try to duplicate so it can be 3, and then oh yeah, it's wrapping around, but wow, it's not really like, maintaining everything. Oh yeah, so we just gotta have justify. We gotta have items center. Justify center, I think. Yup. But oh my god, now it's in the center. No, let's just keep it like this. Item center. Hey, now we have an issue. Because I want when we wrap it, right, we gotta have I think it should be MX auto. Let's see if that will solve it. MX auto is not gonna solve it. Let's try to give it padding like 4. Oh my god, it's not really gonna. I just want it to be in the center, literally. I don't know if it's and then it's space Y like 4 as well, just like that. But man, I don't know if it's gonna be okay. Let's try to make another post. Let's see, like the fourth post. Now it keeps going up, right? And it just looks funny. It looks funny. Oh my god, what is this, bro? Damn. Yep, so it looks funny. It looks funny, really. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. I know we shall find a solution. And that's the best thing about Tailwind. It's like you just prototype everything rapidly. You get to see like what's going on. So the space for this is for the gap here and the gap here. But as you can see, these ones they literally not like on the same line. Everything is just like, oh my god, let's see, justify center. Yeah, now everything is the same line, but the fourth one is not really, it's not really on the same line, bro. I can literally tell. The fourth one is not on the same line. So what could be the issue? Let's remove this. Let's put it this. Now everything is looking disorganized, right? So space X, let's try to say gap 4. Oh, so space destroys the the layout. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, bro. I used to use a space with everything. So I think now this one does it. Yep. I think that does it, bro. So does it give it gap like, let's see. Wait, let me remove this gap. Ooh, that's amazing. That's amazing. So the gap controls everything, right? That's interesting. So let's try to come again and say, let's add like 2. Let's see how they'll fit in that container. But why? Why does it keep pushing everything upwards? I don't understand. I want it to be able to just stop like literally in the center. So let's go inside here and try to remove mean height. Let's remove this screen. Let's remove it. Wow. So what next? Let's say hide screen, right? But does it really affect everything? No problem. Let's go ahead and add more cards. Let's say woman to add more 2 cards. Yep. Now we have an issue. they're just increasing forward, but it's not bringing the scroll. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's add more to right. Yep, now there's a scroll, right? And the scroll, this is not fitting the screen. So let's just put this back to like min. Height should be screen, and yeah, everything else is good. So for now, our post okay, right? So we need to work on the nav bar here. We need to work on the nav bar, especially this one. So let's see. I want to make sure, right, between the children, there's padding to the top. Oh no, margin to the top. Let's say, let's give it 24. Nope. Okay, let's give it padding to the top. Let's give it 24. Wow, so padding to the top makes the background remain there, but then everything is dropped down. So it starts from, yeah, now I get it now. So let's give it 32. So it starts somewhere in the middle. Yep, now everything is looking fresh. So this is where it stops, and then when it scrolls, it does that. So what I want to do is when they go when I scroll, right, I want the nav bar to be like how do I call it, to have that blur effect. So let's go ahead and say, I think we're gonna remove this border, right? I'm just gonna remove this border so we can see it clearly. Now I want when we scroll, right, I want this one to be literally like blurred out, not blurred out, but to be on top, right? Because obviously it's going under the stuff, but I want this one to like have a solid color. So let's see how we can do that. I think it's called a backdrop. Let's go inside here, and then the navbar here, I think we're just gonna have let's call this backdrop blur, and we give it large. I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, it's actually doing the job, right? I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, from like when these words go under the stuff, you get to see like the backdrop blur, and then yeah, it gives it a good transition. But then again, the whole, like when it passes this part, then you can see the words. Now I don't like that, so let's try to do something about that, right? Let's give it a shadow. Let's give it a large so we can see. Okay, so shadow is literally taking the whole width, right, which is not what we want. So what I'm gonna do, mm, what I'm gonna do, I think width, I'm gonna give it like I'm not gonna give it width. Let's see. So let's give it width of like I don't know if we can give it like 72. Let's see how it looks like. Oh, it looks smaller. It looks smaller, and it just doesn't look good. So let's remove the width altogether, and let's continue scrolling. Now we still have that shadow, but it looks ugly, and still I can see the letters. So let's remove the shadow. Let's remove the shadow altogether, because I just don't want to ruin my layout. You feel me? So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the border, right? I'm gonna have the border, but then I'm not gonna have padding. What is it? I'm not gonna have any margin. Rather, I'm not gonna have any margin. Let's remove the margin. Why? Yup, it looks kinda. Yup, it's not good like that. So let's give it rounded bottom LG. I think. Yeah, I think it looks good now. Yep, now I like the way it is, right? Yep, it looks good to me like this though. Although what I wanted, I failed to achieve it, but I like the way it looks now. I like the way it looks. So let's add more like posts. Let's see, 1 2 3. Now, don't worry about this, bro. We're gonna import this from somewhere. I just wanna make sure everything is working good. Okay. So as you guys can see, the post, everything is looking cool, right? So what else are we gonna do? Now let's go like homepage, post. Wait, bro, like that transition for us, it don't look good at all. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can understand what I'm saying. But there's a way, you know, it makes this thing short, makes it again longer and stuff. I don't like that. So let's see. Can we create our own custom scroll bar? I don't know. I don't know, bro. But let's try it now with the AI. Let's see DeepSeek. Let's see DeepSeek. Let's see DeepSeek. I don't know if you guys use DeepSeek, bro, but this stuff is crazy. Literally, man, it's crazy. So let's say, how can I make a custom scrollable area using um, Tailwind V4 and Next.js TS. Let's see. Uh-huh. And that's part of learning, though. You learn when you do this, when you just research and do stuff. So let's creating a custom scrollable area. I'm gonna save you guys the ready wave. Also, a few below, you can achieve it if you haven't already. Okay, they're setting up whatever. Okay. So there's nothing you do in the config file. I think they have trained DeepSeek on like the older version of stuff, because it's not even calling like the Tailwind, the latest Tailwind, but it is already. Now let's create a custom scrollable area using Tailwind classes. You can do this by applying the appropriate to a div, right? So now we already have these ones. So let's see, the div flex call h64 overflow y auto scrollable thin. So I mean scroll bar dash thin scroll bar um thumb blue 500 scroll bar track gray. So can we try a scroll bar dash thin to see if it works out? So we're on the post. Let's go. And I don't know, I think it's on this div, right? Let's see, scroll bar dash dash thin. Is it gonna work? That's not thin. What am I doing? um let's see. Oh, I didn't understand what ChatGPT was doing. I think use the scroll bar area or whatever. Let's see, customize. Wait a minute. Now you can use the scroll bar area component in your Next.js pages. Oh, so you have to import this one. So let's see. This is a scrollable area. But what's that? Scroll bar thumb blue. I don't know if that's gonna work out, but let's see. Mm, scroll bar. Thumb dash what? Gray 500. Is it gonna change? Nope. Why? What's up with the? Oh my god. Scroll bar thing. I think now ChatGPT would do better, bro. Cause create a global. Oh, in the global CSS you gotta do something. Okay. So scroll bar thin. We're gonna have WebKit scroll bar with this. Oh, so this is gonna be our custom scroll bar styles. Okay. The thumb. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. This is blue 500. Okay. So we literally gotta copy this and just paste it in our code, right? So we gotta take this thin scroll bar thin. Let's copy it and we're just gonna put it inside our global CSS. I don't know if that will work, but let's try it. Scroll bar thin. Right. Now let's go back. Let's refresh this. I don't know. Mm, let's go ahead and just copy this as well. So scroll bar thin. This is like the, I think this is like the class names. But there's only one way to find out. So let's paste that. And no changes. Literally no changes. Okay. Scroll bar track. Let's see. Make sure to import. Uh, I don't know, bro. I think I'm doing something wrong though. But let's see. Uh, wait, has it changed? Nope, it hasn't really. Yeah, it hasn't, bro. I think I'll have to I'll have to send my code to ChatGPT. Let's say, hey, here is my code. Let's let's work on the scroll bar. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get your way around something, bro. Bro, sometimes this stuff can, okay, cool. To make the scroll bar work in your code, you need to make sure that the parent container has a fixed height and overflow y order. It has to have a, god damn it, a fixed height and overflow y of auto to enable scrolling. Additionally, you can customize the scroll. So we're gonna have h screen and then overflow y of auto. Okay, okay. So let's see. I think to make it work, we gotta have a fixed height. Let's say height screen, and then we're gonna have overflow y of auto. Oh yeah. Okay, cool, cool, cool. It just brings it here though. But how can we disable this one? You get, I like the idea that this one is just gonna be fixed and we're just gonna scroll here. It makes sense though. But how we gonna do that? That's the question. Let's keep going. Mm, let's keep going. Here you can modify your code. No, but additionally you can customize the scroll bar appearance. So we just gotta, we gotta take this CSS styling, the ones from the CSS. We just gotta take all these custom styles. Let's copy them and then we just dump them inside our globals of CSS. I don't know if that's gonna work, but I think it's gonna do. It's gonna work, I think. Yo, I can see it work. She looks good, man. I don't know. It looks good to me. It looks good. So, but I wanted it to be here. I wanted it to be there. So, what's that track? I think we have scroll bar theme is there. Scroll bar theme. Okay, so this is thumb, and then this is scroll bar track. So what is DeepSeek saying here? If we're gonna apply it, we're gonna have to put scroll bar track and then gray 200. Okay, that's the track. I think this part, right? So let's go back and we say scroll bar track of what, 200. Oh, gray 200. Looks amazing. But Man, I don't know, bro. That's how it looks trash to me, dog. I think I'm just gonna scrape it, but yeah, it's good to try stuff. So let's see what else. Okay, the new stuff here. This is the new code. Let's try what else? Fix height. Add this and this, and then yep, we have that. So we just gotta add this. Bro, what the? How the hell is that even possible, bro? Okay, cool. I think that's just it. So let's see. Let's try to copy this code and let's dump it just here. Let's boom. Let's do that. Can it? It can't. So man, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna go back and just yeah, keep everything the way it was, bro. I think for now this is just gonna be it. But as you guys can see, I'm gonna be doing a lot of research on making sure I make a good uh, scrollable part, right? But as you guys can see, everything's looking clean. It's just that I don't like the transition. This, you see this weird transition? Notice this, the width here, it just gets longer when you're not scrolling. And then when you're scrolling, it tends to like, I just don't like that whole like experience. I don't know if you guys get me, but yeah. So let me try for a minute. Let me try inside these. First of all, inside globals or CSS, I want to take this off. Yep, I want to take that off. I don't want to change anything there. So all I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna come here. And don't mind this, bro. We're gonna refactor everything. We're gonna use this simple project to like keep us busy. You get it? To keep the uploading streak going. So I'm just gonna refactor it just like this one. So I'm gonna, have where these links, oh, I mean, these posts are coming from. Obviously from this, but for now we having just this placeholder so that we can, get the what the styling right, and then we can go and call them from the API. But that's gonna be like our end project, right? But for now, we're gonna keep focusing on what we got going on. So let's see what else. What else can we do? What else can we do? I think that's it. Well, let me try. What I wanted to try, I wanted to go inside the page. I mean, inside the container, and inside the container here, I wanted to have this one to be just height. This, and is it scrolling? It's scrolling the whole goddamn stuff. Interesting. So when it's height, then let's see overflow. Let's say auto overflow y auto. Yeah, it's not scrolling though, but it's kind of giving me what I want. But it's gonna be for the next video. Obviously, it's gonna be for the next video. So I'm just gonna leave this for now like this, and I'm just gonna push this to my GitHub. You guys will find it somewhere here in my repos. But yeah, that's just gonna be it, my boys. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna push it to my GitHub, and then yeah, see you guys when I see you guys tomorrow, man. I'm uploading every single day until we can change our life around. So, thank you guys for watching. I love you guys from us all. See you guys when I see you guys. I don't know, man. I think we've almost close to what? Yeah, almost close to like 45 minutes. I think it's 40 minutes almost. Yeah, but peace out again. Love you guys.